Hello, my name is the Airconditioner, because why not? Welcome back to another episode of ARK Survival Evolved. As you can see here, I'm just, watching paint dry, or eggs hatch for that matter. And I've been sitting here for the past like 5 hours, because eggs do not hatch fast, obviously. But yeah, I found a nice little sweet spot over here, between these rocks and away from base, because base is a swamp biome, and you have to make sure the eggs don't overheat or cool, like, overfreeze or whatever. Freeze up or something. So you need to find a nice little sweet spot. And then right there, if I can see it, it says like, oh my god! Yes! Oh, I don't even know what to name him. Baby or something. Oh my god! I can't believe he hatched. Okay, so I think what we need to do is quickly feed them, I heard, or they will die immediately. Oh, they can barely carry anything. Oh my. Okay, I'm in shock right now how he hatched right now. I mean, I was planning for him to hatch, like, soon, but not this second. Oh, wow. Okay, so you gotta really keep feeding him. Okay. Alright, so forget what I was gonna say. I was basically gonna say that I got 2 parasaur eggs. Parasaurs, they breed really fast, and I got a dillo egg too, but oh my god. Wow. Alright, let me just quickly give him a little bit more, and then I should be able to check him. Maturation process. That is crazy. Oh, wow. Oh, he's starving to death. Oh, no. Wait, how am I going to get more food over to him? Oh, because I only have, like, 80. Oh, this ain't good. Okay, here's my logic. What we're going to do is going to feed him all this, dump that in there, and then hopefully he'll have enough food for me to quickly run back and grab a whole bunch more berries. Alright, that sounds like a good plan. And the dillo egg, that's actually, I found out it's a little bit easier to tame than the parasaur. So, there's that. Alright, so, let's just quickly give a little bit more food. Okay, there, now that that's there, let's take Lucy. And quickly, come on. We gotta go fast. Faster, Lucy. We gotta go Mach 10 up here, come on. Okay, come on. Berries. Alright, okay. Come on, Lucy, go back. Alright, we gotta go fast. Alright, note to self. Alright, no, that's just piranhas. Get out of here. Oh god, the baby's swimming! Baby, no! Don't do that! That's bad. Come on, baby. No! Oh, whoa, okay. Damn it! You piranha! Yeah, Lucy, mess him up. Fuck him up. You just sent him to space. I don't even know what just happened. But, I mean, I have another one, so it's not the end of the world. Only 10 hours of my time gone. But where did he go? He's just out of here. He is gone. What the hell? Alright, Lucy. Lucy, calm down, Lucy. It's a lost cause. They're not worth it. Lucy, they're not worth it. Lucy, calm down. Alright, here, I'll just manually kill them. Actually, no, they're not worth it. Okay, well, that sucks, but, okay. I mean, we have another one. Not the end of the world. Alright, so, see how it says too cold? We need more wood. Alright, where do we find wood? Obviously trees, so, there we go. Yeah, and 1 campfire, as you can see, is not even remotely near enough, apparently. There we go, and, okay. There, now that they're back on track with the whole, wait, there we go. The whole, like, growing process. We got a little dillo egg here. This is actually dillo egg number 3, because the first one left out in the sun too long, and, yeah, bad things happen. The second one, I accidentally, when I went to go drop it, pressed use, and actually, accidentally ate it, so that's gone. And this is number 3. Hopefully this one, survives. And then we got another parasaur egg, which hopefully will go better than the first one. I honestly did not expect them to actually start following you the second they hatch. I thought they were stationary or something. Well, lesson learned. So, okay. As you can see, it's going very slowly down, and don't need to worry about it spoiling. I believe that's 7 days worth of time, or some crazy high number. But that is gonna take I'd say maybe 30 minutes, some crazy amount. And if you're in the swamp biome, I don't remember if I said this or not, But yeah, in the swamp biome, if you're gonna be making eggs over there, you gotta make sure you have a fire at night, and then it'll be nice and perfect temperature. But aside from that, you can't even like keep them anywhere near the swamp because they immediately start overheating. Over here is just outside the range and nice sweet spot. Alright, so let's see. I think the Dillo egg is gonna hatch first because they definitely hatch like faster. It's just I would have already had one by now, but due to me being dumb, not able to. Or the Parasaur egg might. I don't know. Because this one's, its bar is a lot lower. And they've been just sitting here for quite some time, just, you know, chilling and, you know, hatching. Alright, let me just grab some water. There we go. Okay, so now we know. Don't bring the babies to water. Ever. And I believe this is more than enough, but can't really be sure. So let's just, as they're, you know, hatching, they need like a little bit longer. And we'll just go over here, grab some more berries, real quick. And I think I might just start the parasaurs on, you know, breeding again because don't want to have oh no, my other egg died. Now I have to sit for 20 hours waiting for even more. Well, I can already get started with the next one. Let's just put some health in him. I mean her. Alright, grab some more berries. Alright, good. Okay. Now let's go in here, the little breeding pen. Close that, don't want anyone getting out. Okay, so we got a Paige here who needs to stop wandering. There we go. And this is pretty much how I've been getting the parasaurs to do it. They're a lot easier than the Dillos who don't have saddles. So I just do that there. And let's see if we can get him to, there we go, disable wandering. And then we go in here, there we go. Work with me here, come on. Alright, there we go. Oh, I think I'm stuck. Okay, yeah, I am. Alright, let's just jump out over there. Okay, now enable wandering for Paige here. There we go. And for Gecko, wandering. Then we close the gate. And then we have to wait like a little bit. And then we have a nice parasaur egg. Pretty cool. Alright, let me see if these guys are actually done as well. No, they have a long timer. They have another 40 real-life minutes. Well, that's crazy. Alright, so as those guys do their breeding, let's go see if how much progress was made on the eggs. Real quick. And I'm definitely not gonna, you know, sit here for that. I'm just gonna skip to the fun part, which means I'm just gonna sit here for an hour or two, waiting for it to grow up, and then we'll have a nice little baby parasaur instead of an egg. And I'm not bringing him anywhere near the water ever again. Him/her. Okay, yeah, definitely the parasaur is gonna be grown up first, and I think this one might grow up and like hatch, and then this one will maybe, I want to say like 5 minutes after or something. So I'm just gonna, you know, perch on this rock. There we go. Watch the eggs, get wood when I need to, and that's pretty much gonna sum up the next hour or so for me. And yeah, that's gonna be fun. But then we'll have a baby parasaur / Dillo. Yes. Okay, so it didn't take actually that long. It took actually, yeah, like 20 minutes. Apparently when you have it on like a nice steady stream of the incubating, it goes really fast. Alright, cool. Instead of my strategy before where I was like moving it from this sweet spot back to base or something. I don't know what I was doing back then. Like an hour or two ago. Anywho, if you're wondering where the other egg is, I put it in my inventory because seeing how you have to tend to that one really quickly, I don't want to have to deal with like 2 at once. And let me just quickly heal with some more health points. And if you put them in your inventory, they don't lose their incubating like timer. So you could actually have it where it's like it's about to hatch, put it in your inventory and like trade it to someone, and then there you go. Because as you can see, you just press E on it when they hatch, and then you tame it. Well, claim it actually. So, oh no, we're losing fires. Oh, that's not good. I have 4, and I think these 2 are now out of fuel, but these other 2 are going strong. Oh yeah, and also the eggs, they can like say you have like a male Rex. Whoa! Oh, I missed it for half a second. Claim, Alex. There we go. That's a pretty decent sounding name. Alright, there we go. Let's put some food in here. Alright, there we go. Getting a whole bunch of food. There we go. This one seems like a keeper. Level 33. Oh my god. So when they said they have the traits of both the parents, like, they weren't kidding. Like, this guy's high level. I like it. He's gonna grow up big and strong, hopefully. I have a whole bunch of berries, so, you know, I'm gonna ensure that happens. But first things first, disable victim item collection, turn that to neutral, and make him stop following me. There. Now I don't need to worry about that. Alright, cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is he on wander? Disable wandering. Baby Alex, get over here. Oh, so it puts baby in the name regardless of what you do. Oh, alright. That's pretty cool. Oh, you really need to keep... Oh, their health is like constantly dropping. Oh, this is a nightmare. Anyway, but back to what I was saying. If you have like a male Rex and then like another tribe that you're friends with has like a female Rex, you can actually breed like regardless of the fact that there's two different tribes. Which I thought that's a pretty cool feature. And not every creature in the game can, you know, do the eggs. Like, I believe there's a list of them on the wiki, and I'm too lazy to go and actually remember what they were, but I know, like, Rex, Spino, all those. Carno surprisingly isn't, but, whatever. Not the end of the world. And obviously all the mammals didn't, you know, lay eggs. Ooh, he's able to carry 6 berries now. His first 6 berry. I'm so proud. Alright, let's just keep dumping these in here. And, oh, wow. This is, wait, what's his, maturation progress? Oh, that is terrifying. That's a huge bar. 7 berries? Alright, so I see it slowly goes upwards. Like eventually it's gonna go 8, 9. I'm guessing it's then gonna go up by 10s or something. It's gonna go really crazy. Hopefully. I can just see him now getting big and strong. Just like his mother and or father. Well, I mean his father's like level 34 or 40 something right now. And the mother, I got her when she was like level 10. She's like something like 20 something now, I think. That's amazing. Level 33. And that's a baby, so that's basically his default level. Not even counting the levels that he gets when he grows up. Well, actually, when you like start doing all the stuff with him. Oh wow, it's insane. All right, now he can hold 10. He can hold a whole pound. I'm so proud. All right, so I see it's all uphill from here. Hopefully, just gotta keep throwing berries on him. That's crazy. Wait, 1.12. Oh, he can carry 12 berries, I think, now. Ooh. Alright, he's starting to get better. Yeah, see, imagine having to try to do the Dillo as well. That'd be insane. I definitely want to show off the Dillo, because I don't even know what it looks like. But I gotta get this guy all nice and good to go first. Alright, let's just keep dumping a few berries. I honestly think this is gonna take quite some time, so I don't want to just sit here for like an hour boring everyone to death with me taking a berry, dragging it to the baby, and then that whole thing. So I'm gonna basically keep sitting here, throwing berries on until he gets more and more carrying space, more and more permanent, like, not permanent, but, you know, higher health. Like, I think he has more, like, permanent max health than I think his mother does or something. It's crazy. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go and do that now, and then hopefully he's, like, gonna be grown, or I don't know, we'll have to see. And then, I definitely want to show off this Dillo. Then we can see what that guy has to offer. Okay, so, I've made an executive decision to... Let's try and bring him back to base, because I'm starting to realize he is going through berries. Like crazy. So, yeah. Let's enable following. Lucy, you should honestly be fine. But, alright, here we go. His first steps, I believe. Oh my god. He's so tiny. Oh wait, is he gonna drown going across it? No, this is the shallowest part. But he is so slow. Because he can barely walk. Oh my god. Alright. Well, we gotta get across there, though. Alright, come on. Oh wow, he actually is strong enough to run now. Or it's just, oh no, it's just I'm far enough away that he's able to run. Alright, cool. Alright, so they run. I'm guessing carnivores, they'll actually hunt or something. Alright, let me just give him a whole bunch of berries. He can already hold 3 pounds. Nice. Alright, basically my whole thing is I gotta get him to, this, like, shade over there. So we can, you know, get more berries. I mean, not necessarily the, you know, the Mejo berries. Actually, I think out of those. But, you know, we can still get them some. Alright, let's just put these in here. Alright, 30 Mejo berries he can carry. That's crazy. I remember just like 3 whole seconds ago he was barely even able to hold 5. And now he's actually able to run a little bit. I love how they're like tiny and they got the big heads. It's great. Alright, I'm starving to death, but that shouldn't, you know, be too much of a problem. He's a trooper, this one. And I think it is a he. Let me check. Yeah, male. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, we're actually out of Mejo. If I had stayed there, he would have starved to death or something. Okay. Seeing how crazy this is with the, just the Mejo berries, I don't even want to imagine, like, a carnivore. Like, you would need, like, a Rex to sustain, like, a little Dillo, I'm guessing. Oh, I don't even want to imagine a Bronto. But imagine how rewarding that would be to have, like, something smaller than this rock grow to the size of a small mountain. And be like, that's my boy. Ah. Alright. Alright, now that we're near here, near the Stego, let us go here. We have... Oh, we have 90. Alright, perfect. Alright, my goal is get him into the nursery. Lucy can, you know, manage herself over there. Wait, will he? Oh, wow. Completely forgot he can carry a whole 30. It's crazy. Alright, so hopefully we have enough berries to, you know, last until he's strong enough to, you know, survive for like 3 minutes without, you know, needing food, because I need to get on shade and go get some berries. Which is not good. But I'm thinking I'll bring him, like, right here-ish. Because, you know, actually having to go in there and all that stuff is wasting valuable time. Okay. Ooh, I see he's picking which berries he wants. Oh, that's cool. He's already able to think for himself. Alright, let's do that, and... Alright, you stop following me, thank you. Dodos, come on, you're all female, stop doing this. But thank you for the food, because I'm actually starving to death. Oh, every single one laid one. Okay. There we go. Okay, that should... Oh, that would have been horrid. Eating the wrong egg. That one's literally 3 seconds from hatching. Alright, wow, he's able to hold 4 pounds now, and he's almost at 50 health. Alright, cool. No, this is awesome. Maturation level, progress, it's like not even there. That is amazing though. Little baby Parasaur. I love it. Okay. Trying to think of where I can go really fast and get a whole bunch of berries with a shade without leaving it for too long. Alright, I'm thinking we could possibly quickly go do that now. Wait, what am I doing? Look how many berries we have. Never mind. I'm not very smart. Alright, let me just turn shade around. Jeez, he is just puny. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we don't need to worry about berries until quite some time, which is pretty good. There we go. Alright, nice. Alright, I'm like melting right here. This is a horrible area to go into. Actually, yeah. Try and raise babies. Like, egg form, at least. He's actually smaller than the monkey. That's tiny. I keep giving him that sweet Mejo berries. And I believe I need to go stand in the water for a second. There we... Up. Alright, there we go. Now I'm not gonna be melting in the, blistering sunlight that a newborn baby's standing in. He's not even caring. Shows how much of a man I am. Alright. So I think that he's making some pretty good progress. Already almost able to hold 5 pounds. That's crazy. Alright, Wow, 200% melee damage? Wow. Gotta keep throwing these berries on them. Take them all. And also, if you have a feeding, like, trough or whatever it is, they'll eat from that automatically, which is, I'm kind of considering trying to make that. That is, where is that? There we go. Feeding trough or whatever it is. They'll automatically eat from it when they're hungry, but you need a whole bunch of wood and 8 metal. And I don't think I can leave, well, I think I'm just able to start to, like, leave him long enough to go make one. And basically the whole thing about making that is then I'd be able to, I'll be able to go and, maybe walk away for a little bit. Alright, so let us find, I don't have any metal in there that's in raw form. Alright, I have 3 there. And if you need metal and you don't have metal rocks, you can always go to one of these tiny rocks, because they always have a chance of getting 1 metal, or 2 metal. Thank you for proving me wrong. Alright. There we go. None there. Alright, that's 3 metal, I believe. Is this a rock? No. Alright, here's a whole bunch of good ones. Alright, let me just run back because I do not trust myself with getting far away. Alright, come on, I'm coming. Almost there. And... oh, hell no! That's right, yeah, fuck him up! You ain't getting near this baby! Whoa, holy... jeez, they're tearing him apart. Calm down, Minty. Jeez. No remorse. Okay, and I think with the brutal murder of that Sarko, right here's a pretty good spot to end it for now. Next time, wait, I think he was actually running to go and fight. Oh my god, that's crazy. No, wait, no, that's mine. Never mind. I was gonna say he's actually strong enough to actually go to the bathroom. Apparently not. Alright, so, right here is a good spot to end it, as I said. And next time, he'll either be a little bit stronger. Oh, we have a visitor. And then we'll definitely get into the, Dillo thing. Definitely gonna go into him. And maybe I'll have the feeding trough up, and, it'll be awesome. So, yeah, like the video for little babies. And, yeah, like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more, and I will see you next time.